I also did work for Coca-Cola as well at one point.
Oh.
You snack slut. Look at you getting around.
Ash and Zach are super smart. They went to college and learned a bunch of stuff. And Beau and Andrew didn't go to college, and that's totally fine. What happens when you put them together and you try to make them learn? Grab your friends, let's listen together on Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast.
Focus.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay.
Focus.
Oh.
Focus.
Hocus pocus.
Damn it. I was just going to say it before the intro. Now you ruined it.
Oh, I'm
I was going to intro with Hocus Pocus. Boom. Here we are. But now
Quick do it. Go.
it's too late. The magic's gone. Hey, everyone. Welcome to...
We can make that the cold open.
the
as you
Get
say.
Dumped On
Sorry.
podcast. My name is Beau. I'm bringing you guys into here today to introduce us, the friends, the family, the people. Anyway, hi, Beau. Hey, Beau. Anyway, I'm here with Andrew.
Are you saying hi to yourself?
I mean, if you keep it
Hi,
nice
Beau.
to yourself,
Hey,
what's the
Beau.
point of anything?
Hi, my name is Andrew, and I say hi, Beau.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Beau.
Hi,
My
Beau.
name
Hey.
is Zach.
I didn't introduce you yet. And now over there is Zach. Say hi, Zach.
Hi, Beau.
Hey, Zach. So why am I Mr. Baby Boy, you piece of shit?
Don't call me a piece of shit on the podcast. People are going to think
Anyway.
we're not friends.
Anyway, we aren't friends. Anyway, this episode is actually hosted by Ash. I call her the queen of podcasting. No one else can call her
don't
that.
do that.
No one else can call her that. I trademarked
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you do, I will fucking sue you. So Ash, I'm excited for you to host the episode. And after this, I'm gonna go on podcast protest because Zach pissed me off.
What did I do?
You
Okay.
know what you did.
I don't.
Ash, just take it.
God, that
All
was
right. So
such a
I was
low T.
inspired. I was inspired by Andrew's last episode when we were talking about comfort foods. And then I found out some things about some of our favorite snack foods that I thought were so interesting. So I needed to tell you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about the origins and the histories of 3 very good snack foods. Cheez-its, Doritos.
Oh, I fucking called it.
Does anyone want to guess the last one? It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it's hot Cheetos.
Oreos? Oh, okay.
You already did
Hot
Oreos. didn't you?
Cheetos.
No, you didn't do Oreos. You were getting
No,
Oreos.
no.
I feel like
What did you say they were going to be? Fritos, Doritos, and hot
No,
Cheetos?
Cheez-Its, Doritos,
Cheez-its.
hot
Oh,
Cheetos.
right,
Listen
Cheez-Its.
to
Yes.
your.
Wasn't
listen to
there
your
a
voice.
movie that came out recently, though, about hot Cheetos or something?
That's a fake
Do you
movie.
want to
That's a
talk
fake
about?
lie.
Do you want to talk about hot Cheetos first? Yeah, let's just get right into it with hot Cheetos.
Okay.
So do you know how hot Cheetos were invented?
Not by some
I
Mexican
think
guy.
I know, but I don't want to ruin it for you. I'm
Well,
not going to
next-
take away your steam.
No, it's okay. You can. And this time, take it away.
Okay, I'm guessing. Well, mildly guessing. I may have heard this and then
Well,
it
no,
stuck
it's
in my
hot.
brain somehow.
'cause
Wasn't it like
not mild?
some sort of a janitor and or maintenance worker who worked at the plant?
Yes, that has
Or
been the story for
something?
a long time. It's been a plucky, feel-good inspirational tale of the American dream where a janitor saw an underrepresented demographic in the sale of Cheetos, drummed up the courage to bring his new idea, spicy Cheetos, to the CEO of the company. There was corporate jealousy, there was backstabbing, there was triumph through the face of adversity, and this man, Richard Montañez, went from janitor to project designer in a classic rags to riches tale. It was so inspiring that a movie was made about it called Flamin Hot, directed by Eva Longoria. He made a life and career about
Wait, I'm
speaking.
sorry. That movie was directed by Eva Longoria?
Yep.
I think so.
Whoa,
That's what
wild.
I said.
Yeah, that was. I remember. I heard the movie was underwhelming, but not hot free Cheetos though. Those are great.
I actually
Hot
liked the
Cheetos
movie.
are great.
I was watching it while I was getting my haircut one time. So I only got.
you watched it?
I only watched like 30 minutes of it. I enjoyed
Did
it.
you like it?
Was the
haircuts?
person who was cutting your hair also watching it at the same time? And if so, did you come out with Cheeto hair?
Mhm. They
What's
cut
your-
my hair.
Just eating
while
Cheetos
hot
and cutting hair.
So he had red fingertips as he was cutting my hair.
And then it got in your eyes and it burned.
Yeah, it was awful.
What's your usual haircut?
I like to do a half to a 1 fade, and then I get a little hard part and just a little off the top now and then. If it depends on what I'm feeling. If I like it long, I'll keep it just a little long. If not, we'll go back to short and we start all over again. You know.
Neat.
Wonderful. Everyone picture that.
See, mine's the reverse of that. I do a 1 to a fade into the sides, and then it's long on the sides, but bald on the top.
I'm surprised.
They call that the Friar Tuck. Anyway, so this man who claimed to have invented
That
hot
was good.
Cheetos has
That was a
made
good
a
joke.
life about and a career about speaking about his successes in the chip industry. He's appeared at speaker events. He reportedly charges anywhere between $10,000 and $50,000 for an appearance.
What?
Wow.
He has a
Yo, that's a hot Cheeto money.
That's
right
a hot
there.
Cheeto
Let's be
money. He
real.
has that. He has a best-selling memoir, Flamin' Hot: The Incredible True Story of One Man's Rise from Janitor to Top Executive. Well, according to an LA Times article written by Sam Dean in 2021, there's just one little problem with Richard's story, and that is
controversy. Here we go.
Can I say
I'm
it?
ready.
that. Yeah, go for it, Beau.
He's a goddamn liar.
He did not invent Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Motherfucker.
That's
Frito
a-
Lay came out with a statement. Oh, go ahead, Beau.
As a guy who worked for Frito Lay, yes, I knew that. Fun fact about Beau.
Nice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you worked for them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to.
Beau
I
worked
was
for them.
trying to do his story, but in reverse.
What's your glass
what's the
story?
reverse of
Bo
the
is the
story?
real one who invented
I
them.
never got to the top. So
Oh, they just
He
like
stayed at the
stole your
bottom and
idea
then
stayed at the bottom.
left the bottom.
fired me before I could even
Oh,
come
no.
up with ideas.
He stole all the Cheetos. He stole all the Cheetos.
Mm.
You have
so
no
yeah,
idea. I used to have my
Free-
pantry looked like a fucking grocery store aisle. It was
just only
great.
just the chip aisle, though.
I
Yeah.
believe
just
it.
chips.
Yeah.
I've known you for a while,
it
and I
looked like
believe
a
that you
chip-
stole every single bit of
Oh,
those.
it was me and my friend Cody. It's all we fucking did. We would meet at different stores. I'd go in the back of his truck. We would take all the boxes and we'd throw them in my car, and then we'd split them up like it was a fucking drug run or something.
That's a confession. All right, get him, boys.
They can't fire me.
Anyway,
they already did.
I don't.
They already
Bake 'em
did.
away.
Frito Lay came out with a
toys.
statement saying that there
There
is
you go,
no
Ash. Take it.
no record of Richard being a part of the creation of Flamin' Hot Cheetos in any capacity. And in fact, the snack was created out of their Plano, Texas office and not in Rancho Cucamonga, California, as Richard had previously claimed.
Well, then how did he become an executive of Frito Company?
Was he even an executive of the Frito Company? He did work for the Frito-Lay. He was a plant worker, and he did rise up to a director focused on marketing. So he started off in a lower capacity. He rose through the ranks and got up in the C-suite, as well. I don't think he was ever a C-level executive, but whatever. He did pitch product initiatives. He had a very successful career at Frito-Lay. He was very driven to succeed. He just didn't invent Flamin' Hot Cheetos. In a
What
statement
the fuck?
released by the Times, Frito-Lay said, "We value Richard's many contributions to our company, especially his insights into Hispanic customers, but we do not credit the creation of Flamin' Hot Cheetos or any Flamin' Hot products to him."
They used him to get the Mexican vote, and I respect it.
That's nuts.
Now every middle schooler or high school Latina chick with their hot Cheetos and their cheese cup can thank him. Just
I
saying.
ate that, and I'm not
So,
Latina.
You said that statement came
I
out in
take
what?
that back.
2021.
The movie came out this year.
Yeah, it's still a feel
Yeah,
good
it
Was
is.
the
story.
movie about that?
I mean, Rudy's all fake.
this
Friday Night Lights or is not Friday All Night. What's that one with the black people and the white people get together, play football? What's that? Remember the Titans? That's all fake
Remember
too.
Titans.
Yeah, it's all.
I forgot the
That was,
Titans.
that
Oh
was
god.
a good movie.
See,
Um,
it's fake too.
this news broke
Apocalypto
out,
makes a lot
like,
of really historically inaccurate assumptions about Maya culture.
movies aren't real, okay? It's
That's
a
a
real
good movie,
problem
though.
where
I actually
people
like that
think
movie.
that
Yeah.
things are real because they
Honestly.
saw them in movies.
You see, that word "based" is such a huge
Did you hear
word
about the
and
Blind
based on a
Side?
true story.
That Sandra Bullock
my
did not
God.
adopt the black guy. She just used him for his sports. Sandra Bullock's a monster. Well, not really Sandra Bullock. It was the person Sandra Bullock played, but
It
my
was
statements.
Sandra Bullock. You heard it here
All
first.
right, everyone.
Okay,
We're
We're
okay,
anti-Sandra Bullock podcast.
And then she made fun of the name of the Blind Side of that other movie where she put the thing over her eyes.
Bird Box.
Yeah, she's like, I'm
That
the
was
Blind
not a
Side
good
now.
That was not a good movie.
I'm the
When I
Blind
worked
Side
at a
now.
coffee shop, the guy who worked behind the counter and made the sandwiches would introduce me to the regulars by like putting his arm around my shoulder and calling me the Blind Side. Made a reference to the movie. I've never seen the movie,
What?
so I don't understand that reference.
I think it just means that you're a big dude who looks like he would be good at pushing people down in football.
Yeah, you're a big baby
But
boy.
I was a barista.
And he adopted you?
I don't know.
You went on to the NFL and made millions? Zach.
It was the
Zach.
SFL, the sandwich
Oh, yeah.
football league.
Sandwich
Yeah.
Okay,
football
so
league.
back to Flamin' Hot Cheetos. According to Frito-Lay, Flamin' Hot Cheetos were birthed out of a product demand for spicy snacks in the city markets of Chicago and Detroit. A junior employee named Lynn Greenfeld came up with the Flamin' Hot name, and her team was the one that brought Hot Cheetos to market. Montañez started taking credit for the hot chip earlier in the early 2000s, almost 20 years after they were invented.
Dude, that's a bold move.
Yeah.
To like be like, I made that.
And
When
then you
in
just
reality, you fucking didn't. Like, that's a huge deal. Like, that, it's not some niche thing. That is one of their top sellers
Yeah,
that
it's
everyone is
Flamin' Hot
eating.
Cheetos.
He faked
Yeah.
it until
Yeah.
he made it. Well, someone else made it, but
Yeah.
he faked it.
And in 2018, Lynn Greenfeld contacted Frito-Lay after seeing that someone was taking credit for her hard work and was like, you guys know that this is happening, right? So that's kind of funny.
That's crazy.
Well, so then what? So they made the movie. Has there been any backlash over that?
Oh, so apparently the news broke like right before the movie was going to come out, and like they had basically already done a bunch of work on it, so they just released it anyway. And I think it was largely fine because it wasn't like the most popular movie, you know?
I mean, yeah, I heard the movie was shitty, but then a lot of movies coming out are just like corporate biopics. I saw there's a movie about like fucking Beanie Babies coming out. Like, I don't know why.
Hey,
like, who the fuck cares?
Beanie Babies was a great craze back then. I used to have a
Yeah,
cool
but a
Dragon
movie
one.
about them? No, fuck off. I don't want
that
that.
seems
Nobody
weird.
wants that.
Zach, how many Beanie Babies did you have?
Single digits.
I find that hard to believe, so I retract.
Yeah, like think about the Barbie movie that came out, Lego movie that came out. There's so many corporate biopics that are coming out, and
The
it's
Barbie
driving me
movie
nuts.
was really
I heard-
good.
I heard
the
the
Lego
Barbie was
movie
really
honestly
good.
was good too.
I love the Lego movie.
Yeah, but still, it's all corporatocracy, bro. They're coming for
Oh
you.
my god!
I actually have.
Old
I have a
man
Beanie
yells at
Baby in my
clouds.
house right now. It's the one.
Ah!
It's the one that has my birthday.
There he goes again. How's your birthday? Oh,
It's an alligator.
Zach's live birthday reveal on the pod. Go.
It's the same one as the alligator Beanie Baby.
Whoa.
Someone figure that out.
I don't. Yeah, I
Send
don't know how
someone
many.
on that
there
Justin's
are.
family, I know you're listening. Please figure that out.
So according to the LA Times in this article, no members of the team of people who worked on the Flamin Hot Cheetos team had ever heard of Richard Montañez, nor did they recognize any of the scenes that he lays out in his memoirs. Fred
Wow.
Lindsay, a
Fucking awesome.
retired Frito-Lay salesman, says that he feels responsible for bringing Flamin' Hot products to people's mouths as he saw how all of the spicy flavored snacks were flying off the shelves in his district, which was the urban markets of Chicago and Detroit. And then when he became an executive at Frito-Lay, he pushed for more spicy snacks in the market because he knew that that was an area of high demand. He doesn't take credit for Flamin' Hot Cheetos at all, but he's
Okay, I
like,
was gonna say.
I was the OG. I made sure that like spicy snacks were getting made, and like I was the one who was telling them about that.
Yeah, so many people are taking credit for this. You know what? I invented Flamin' Hot Cheetos. When I was in high school, I was like, well, it would be good with some spicy shit on it. And now they're going to make a movie about me.
So eventually, the assignment to create a spicy competitor product landed in the inbox of someone named Sharon Owens, who was a project manager at a group called Single Serve. And it's like a subsidiary group that was meant for making stuff for convenience stores. Like it wasn't like big family size bags of chips. It was like stuff that you could buy for a quarter, at your local store.
Can't buy chips for a quarter anymore.
No, you definitely can't. So she assigned the project to her new employee, who was Lynn Greenfeld. So Sharon Owens was her boss, and then so she passed it down the line to the product director. Over the next few months, Greenfeld went on market tours of small stores in Chicago and Detroit and Houston to get a better feel of what she thought that the market was missing and what consumers wanted. She worked with the packaging and the product design teams to come up with the right flavor mix and branding. She came up with the name Flamin' Hot. They went through a couple of mascots. Apparently, at one time, it was a chubby devil holding a Cheeto on a pitchfork.
I am looking this
I like
up.
that. I like
this
that a lot.
apparently has been independently corroborated by newspaper articles, according to Sam Dean at the LA Times.
Okay, so hold on. Can we backtrack just a hair?
Sure.
Did anyone call out that asshole who lied about this?
No, because it seemed because it came out in like the late 80s,
I want to know his
right?
reaction.
I don't think that he's ever made a comment about it. I think that he's also doubled down and he's tried to claim, oh yeah, here. So he put out a picture on his Instagram that was like, this is the original me coming up with hot Cheetos. And it was like regular, spicy, extra spicy. And there's like 3 pictures of 3 different Cheetos. And he had like signed it and dated it at the bottom, but he deleted it later.
Someone tells me he was about to be sued into oblivion.
Yeah.
I want to get this guy on this podcast. I want to talk to him. Be like, hey, why are you a liar? And why do you suck?
Dear,
He also said that he worked on the Doritos salsa Rio flavor in 1998, but that was
Let me guess. He fucking lied.
hitting test markets in 1987. So,
I don't trust anything this guy says. I don't even think that he was a janitor.
or 1997 is what I meant to say. So this is kind of like the trend of a lot of his stories. Dates not aligning with what's on record. Scenes that he describes like people don't remember. It came out in the 80s. Hot Cheetos did. So a lot of the people that worked on the teams were older by the time he started taking credit for it. And a lot of them apparently were just kind of like not paying attention to pop culture and not on the internet. And like, so like nobody really, I don't think like knew, that he was taking credit for their hard work. So another inconsistency in his story was that he said he pitched an idea to a certain CEO, but that CEO that he named wasn't an employee of the company at the time of Hot Cheetos creation. He was
Jesus
hired
Christ,
later.
this guy's just awful. He's just digging a hole and he just keeps digging his way out, which
And
doesn't work.
what's kind of funny is that a lot of his claims actually do seem true, just not for Hot Cheetos, but for another chip line called Sabrositas, which is a chili lime flavored puffed wheat snack.
That sounds good.
That was apparently really popular, especially in the Hispanic community. And so, like, a lot of the aspects of his story do seem true, just with Sabrositas and not Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Well, Beau, as the Mexican on this podcast,
Sabrositas.
how good is chili lime shit? Let's be real.
Oh, it's so good. I know
It's
you're asking
so
Beau,
good.
but
He's asking the Mexican.
Wow,
resident
you
Mexican,
just jumped right in
way
there.
to
I just wanted to
appropriate
also say that I thought it
way-
was good.
Ash appropriates cultures, so go ahead, answer for
I
the
eat
Mexican.
chips.
I don't think you're using that
Answer-
correctly.
I am answer for the Mexican, like all the people do. They're good.
I'm just
You-
answering for myself and saying that I like chili lime stuff.
Do you
They're really
remember
good.
when Lil Xan was hospitalized for eating too many Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
What?
Wait, what?
I thought that and drugs.
Roseanne Barr?
No, some little
The
white rat. Is he white? Right? He's white, right? He's like some skinny little fucking.
Wait,
white
sorry, I didn't
rapper.
hear what you said.
His name's Little Xan. Like that's his
Yeah,
fucking
Lil
name.
Xan.
Oh, Little
Like Little
Xan. I thought you said
Xanax?
Roseanne. Okay, never
I
mind.
don't know, Lil Xan.
I can see
he, had
how
to-
you could.
he was
hear that.
hospitalized for eating too many hot Cheetos. It's fine. Don't worry
Well,
about it.
okay, so it's
That's wild.
on the back of Flamin' Hot Cheetos. I'm pretty sure I remember reading may cause anal leakage or seepage. I don't know if it's still
What?
there. Hold on, I'm googling this while you.
I feel like that's like an Olestra thing.
It does seem like Richard expanded the Flamin' Hot line with some Flamin' Hot popcorn products.
Oh yeah, I've had that. That's really good. Oh, you know what is? I don't even think it's a Frito-Lay thing, but you know what Flamin' Hot snack is really good? Are the Andy Cap fries. The hot fries. The Andy Cap
Hot fries?
Yeah.
I
Hot
never
fries,
really
I-
liked those that much.
Those are Frito too.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
they,
sick.
they just started adding.
Look who you asking. Look who you're asking.
I believe they call me Mr. Frito. Oh, Andy Cap's not. No, sorry, you're right. Sorry, that's on me. I forgot. Chester made their own fries. They copied them.
Oh.
But those are like the tuxedos or the tuxedos of Oreos. Yeah. I know my.
You guys, I have.
I know my snack aisle.
Sorry, I apologize for talking to you, Beau. I have an answer to the side effects of eating hot Cheetos. They can cause anal seepage. So, yes.
Great.
But
Wow.
it's also somebody on answers.com asked the question, does Flamin' Hot Cheetos cause anal seepage? And the one and only answer says no, but I will.
Wow. Is that a threat or a promise? I'm not sure.
Yes, that's both.
You ever think about how it's weird that you can find the Andy Cap's hot fries in like every convenience store, but I don't think I've ever once encountered the Andy Cap comic strip in the wild.
Who the fuck is Andy Cap?
It's
Yeah, I have no
it's
idea
an
what you're talking
old
about.
ass like newspaper cartoon.
Like the kid on the Cracker Jack box?
No, he's just some mascot. Andy Cap was like a legitimate like
His name is
Character.
Handicap.
Oh my
Andy
God.
Cap. Oh my god, I never made that connection before. But no, he was a literal
I
cartoon.
Is he in a
never
wheelchair?
realized the kid in the wheelchair.
Wait, is he in a wheelchair?
No, he's like some British guy who spends all of his time at the pub and hates his wife. And
Same. Me and Andy need to get together and have a beer.
What are
Doesn't
you
even sound like a
talking
good
about right
mascot.
now?
Like, why would I even want to eat this guy's chips? He sounds like an asshole.
oh, at some point it was a very popular cartoon in like syndicated newspapers, and they made this snack based on him. And I feel like the snack has outlived the popularity of the cartoon.
Can you give
That's
me?
because
That's the most
people like to eat
boomer
snacks.
humor shit.
Zach, can you?
That's
Yeah.
not true.
That's the most boomer humor shit
Zach,
I've ever
in your
heard. Like, I hate my
best-
wife. Like, okay.
In your best British accent, Zach, go ahead and read me out what you think a comic strip would go as Andy Cap.
Hey mate, I hate my wife.
Is he
I want to go
Australian?
down to the pub with the boys.
So he's Australian,
Ball
living
and
in
chain.
England. Okay.
I don't know it. Don't make me do this.
No.
And that's basically where the story ends with Hot Cheetos. Yeah, so for a long time, somebody claimed that they
For the record, I love my wife.
invented them.
I, as a
Thank you.
person, out of character.
For the record, I hate my
Oh,
ex-wife.
that fucking broke me. Oh, that broke me. Zach, just please don't make me do this.
Dance, monkey dance.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh,
And this
I'm sorry.
Hot Cheetos story falls into a larger trend that we've been talking a lot about lately, which is pervasive myths that people thought were true for a long time before someone comes along and debunks them. Or
So it came in and fact checked him and made the other person feel sad.
yeah, apparently Lynn Greenfeld after she found out about it, she
Every time you
Has a very-
every time you say her name, I'm thinking of Lynn Miranda, whatever his fucking name is.
Miranda.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm like, the man who invented Hamilton invented Hot Cheetos.
her name
Every time you say Lynn, my brain filled in Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, I couldn't even say his fucking name, but
You guys are nuts.
her name is Lynn Lemmel now because she's a married woman.
oh, very non-progressive of her.
but
she
she
made
said-
an honest woman out of some
Does
guy.
she hate her wife?
Handicap.
I don't know. But she did say
She
that
married
she
handicap.
is very proud of leading the team that put Flamin' Hots into the world and for coming up with the Flamin' Hot brand name, and that, quote, it's disappointing that 20 years later, someone who played no role in this project would begin to claim our experience as his own and personally profit from it, unquote.
Yeah,
They do
Rude.
say Mexicans take
honestly.
our jobs.
it's a very Edison type situation.
Honestly,
Don't let that Mexican part out. I want to keep that.
And it's like,
People remember-
Richard,
No.
just own your accomplishments. You invented a really popular, delicious chip line. Yeah, it wasn't Hot Cheetos. Like, that's okay, though. You know, you still made a great career and it made a really great product, and you should be proud of yourself.
sometimes it's not enough. Some people like that need to grab more and more and more until it's
Also,
all
don't
about
fucking
the
lie,
respect
you
and the
greedy
power.
bastard.
And audience members,
Yeah.
if this is
He needs that chip power.
audience
Yeah.
members, if this
That
is your
chip
first time
money,
listening,
he certainly got.
I'm Mexican. Just to clarify that. I want to clarify that I am Mexican, so my comments about Mexican people are safe. I want everyone to know that.
I mean, I already called you the Mexican of the podcast.
I
so
just
I think they
clarify in
understand
case
that.
it was
You're
a
both canceled. You're both canceled.
You can't cancel Mexicans. We come back.
You can't cancel me for making a true fact about my
How
Mexican
dare
friend.
you say what I am, you son of a bitch.
On that note,
I'm uncomfortable.
let's move on now, please. Oh, it's really unfortunate that the next thing we're going to talk about is Doritos.
Yay!
Frito-Lay.
we're-
Frito-Lay.
Let me hit you
Doritos and Fritos.
with a
Not
little
sponsored by Frito-Lay, by the way.
Not yet.
2 Trumps and a dump time. Pick the one correct answer.
They would never sponsor you, Beau. They fired you.
They won't
Yeah.
know that. Oh, edit
They'd be
that
like,
part out.
he owes us hundreds of dollars,
Admitted to
actually.
stealing.
I also
Where were
stole
Doritos
ours.
invented?
Doritos were invented.
In,
I'm going to give you
in-
options.
oh,
In Mexico,
Oh, okay.
at Disneyland, or at the White House.
well, I'm going to say Mexico because as a
I'm gonna say
resident
Mexico.
Mexican,
I'm going to
Yeah,
say
Beau he's get that feeling.
I got that
Mexico.
Mexican feeling.
So, the original product called Doritos, the trademark product of Doritos, was created at Casa de Fritos, the Mexican restaurant inside of Disneyland,
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Which is
That
now
first part, I
called-
thought we had it.
Rancho del Zocalo, which is where my family would eat every time we went to Disneyland.
Wait, is that in Frontierland?
Sure. I don't remember where it is.
You know who
Is
lives
near
in
Big-
you know who
Big
lives in
Thunder Mountain?
Frontierland?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Frontierland.
Who lives in Frontierland, Zach?
The old prospector.
old prospector, you say? Oh, old prospector made
Oh, God.
Doritos back in 1942.
There's 2 of them.
Uh,
oh, God.
The word
I forgot
Dorito
what year you
My
said.
nightmare.
is a contraction of a Doradito, a little fried golden thing, which is already a diminutive of a dorado, a fried golden thing. So they took Doradito, cut out the middle bit, and it's a Dorito. However, this was kind of a secret to Dumps and a Chump instead, because they are based off of the Mexican snack called totopo, which is a fried, toasted, or baked corn dough. So the answer, it is Mexico, but like
Oh, we got it.
it is Disneyland. So you did get it. Good job.
Yay.
So, okay,
They're just-
and what I heard
They're
too
just tortilla
was that
chips.
the guy...
They're tortilla chips. That's what they are.
They're tortilla chips. They're tortilla chips with more
With
salt on them,
flavor,
let's be
yeah.
real. But
Salty.
They've been
the guy
refried
who
again,
invented them at Disneyland is the same guy who was a janitor at Frito-Lay.
Well, totopos aren't exactly the same. So these are like proto tortilla chips, even like. So totopos are known best from the Zapotec people of Oaxaca, where they would bake this like masa dough in a clay oven called a comixcal or a comixcal. It's got an X in it, and so I don't know
Oh,
how to
I
pronounce
know
it.
what you're talking about.
But
yeah.
It's those
I
like
watch the Food
round.
Network a lot.
It's like those round ovens where they put all
Yeah,
like
you
the
just stick
bread
it on
on
the
the
side.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
An important feature of the baking and salting process is preservation, because regular tortillas generally need to be eaten same day or next day or stored cold because they have a high moisture content. But totopos can be stored for future consumption. They're kind of like a cracker in that way. The word totopo comes from a Nahuatl word called, and I'm not going to say it right, totopochli. It has the TLI at the end. Meaning toasted thing or thing that crunches when eaten, from the verb totopotza, meaning to crunch or to toast. Sometimes, this is fun, they would call them tlashkal totopochli, meaning toasted tortilla or a tortilla that is noisy to eat.
That's fun. I love that.
They are noisy, so that tracks.
Get that
And so
crunch.
like a crunchy baked or fried corn snack goes back a really long time. A little fun sidebar here that I wanted to talk about. For totopos and other different types of corn-based foods in Mexico and Central America, they're prepared a lot of the times with nixtamalized corn masa. It's also called hominy, but it's a type of preparation that indigenous people do to corn, where you soak it in a strong alkaline solution, and this serves a couple of purposes: to make it more nutritious, to make it more nutritious, to improve its flavor and aroma, and it reduces niacin, a myotoxin that causes a disease called pellagra that you can get from eating too much corn, because corn has a lot of niacin in it. So if you get a lot of niacin in your body, you get this weird, terrible disease that can kill you in like 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Beau has it.
Well, hold on. Can we take a pause here real quick? You were talking about chips, like crunchy chips, like the name for that. What was that again?
Totopos?
Totopos. Have you guys ever been in a scenario where you're in a very quiet room surrounded by people and you're the only person eating something like that? And you're so self-conscious?
Yes.
I usually just stop. I just don't. I just wait.
Yeah.
I was in a movie theater last weekend and I got something that was crunchy and I was like waiting for like the movie to pick up before I started eating. But it was so quiet.
Why
I
are
was
you
so
eating chips in a
self-conscious.
movie theater?
What do you eat popcorn in a movie theater? I feel like that's loud and crunchy too.
I feel like popcorn's only crunchy for
That's
like
less
the
crunchy.
first bite or two.
But people eat
I love
nachos in a
popcorn.
movie theater. Are you
Popcorn's so
judging them
good.
Yeah,
too?
that's true.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
ever
true.
use
I guess
you ever use
I don't really.
What's that?
you ever use a whirly pop?
What? What?
I'll give,
What's
I'll
that?
give you. I'll
It's
give
a way
you
to
Whirly
make
Pop.
popcorn on the stove. Most people know what it
A
is.
whirly
Stovetop
pop. Oh, I
popcorn.
thought it was like a lollipop or something.
So it's got a little
No,
arm
it's
in it, and you use it to agitate the popcorn, and then makes popcorn on the stove.
It's
I
really
thought it
good.
was an NSYNC song. Whirly pop.
It's a really good way to make
Whirly
Whirly
pop.
pop. Whirly, whirly,
I don't know,
whirly,
Oh, wow. They
whirly.
could have made so much
Whirly
money
pop.
advertising for that.
They probably did.
Yeah. So and you guys interrupted my very fun sidebar.
No, Zach
Sorry,
did.
I'm
Zach
sorry.
did. Zach did.
That was my
No, I
fault.
did. It
But
was
if
me.
you were
It was
to
me.
eat, if you were to use the whirly pop constantly and eat nothing but corn, you would get a terrible disease, which is what happened to Europeans when they started stealing all the corn and sending it to Europe. When people started eating it, nobody bothered
went
to
hard.
talk to indigenous peoples, ask them about anything really about their life and how they did things and why they were doing certain things. And so a bunch of European people started getting pellagra because they didn't know that you had to nixtamalize it and make hominy so that you don't get this terrible corn disease.
Well, that's their fault.
They're just like, eat all the corn.
Because
Let's go.
They spoke a different language, so speak American or get out.
Well, let's speak European.
Well, whatever.
So
That
get
time
out, Beau.
America. Oh,
So
I
get out.
gotta go. What was
But yeah,
that?
that's just a really fun sidebar. Foodways of people and the knowledge that's lost when you do colonialism. Just a fun fact that I always like to tell people about when it comes up. But yeah, so Doritos were popularized in America, at least, by the Frito-Lay restaurant inside of Disneyland, California. They would take the surplus tortillas, cut them up, fry them, add some seasonings based on chilaquiles, just the dry ones.
God, I
In-
love chilaquiles. How good are
Oh, they're
chilaquiles?
so good.
What's the chili?
Quick shout out to chilaquiles.
Delicious.
It's a Mexican breakfast. It's so good.
And it's got
It's
sauce
like-
on it, so it's usually like wet, but
Yeah, it's
I
like
love
chips
wet
with like
spicy,
sauce on it and eggs and
Oh,
spicy and yummy
so
and
good.
oh my god.
chili powder.
Hungry.
So in 1964, Doritos began production, and the company was basically immediately overwhelmed. They moved the production out of Disneyland into their in-house Tulsa plant very shortly after in 1964. Doritos
Wait, so
were released.
Disneyland created? Does Disney still own them?
It was a Frito-Lay owned restaurant inside of Disneyland.
Interesting. I'm curious if they somehow get residuals still from that, because like I have to sign something when I at my job saying that if I create something with company equipment, then they own it.
Yeah, they own it. But
essentially.
also, this was the 60s.
It's true.
So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was
Most
when-
most deals were signed by let's have a handshake and a cigarette.
I feel like the 60s were like a real low point for creators' rights. I mean, that's the reason, like, that was how Stan Lee made his empire.
Shush, 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 shush.
No, I don't know.
Why
but I
are
do
you
know.
shushing me?
Why are you shushing Zach?
Just shush.
He doesn't want to talk
Oh,
about Stan. No.
We're
He
not
doesn't
allowed
want to talk about Stan
about
Lee.
We're not allowed to talk about Stan Lee.
No.
Do you not stand like
no,
Stan Lee?
No, it's a teaser.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach, shut the fuck up.
So
I'm
according
shutting
to
up.
Doritos were released nationwide in 1966. They were the first chip to ever have a national release. They were a hit. They made like $1 billion in the first year or something, like some crazy
That's really
money.
good.
Nice.
The original flavor was just toasted corn, and then
I remember that. I remember the old bag, like from like when they
70s,
first
it
came
seems like.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see old movies from the 70s and they're like
It's like
that are
the
based in
orange
the
and
70s.
white
You see
bag,
the bag
right?
of Doritos. Yeah.
Corn. It's corn.
It's corn. It's got the juice.
Shortly after their release, people thought that they were too bland, especially for a Mexican snack. So they came out with taco flavored Doritos in 1967. And
Yeah,
the
buddy.
Those are my
nacho
favorite.
cheese flavor
Oh.
that we all know and love came out in 1972.
Favorite
It's the
Dorito
best
go.
flavor. I mean, honestly, it's the nacho cheese year or it's the Cool Ranch. It really depends on the day.
I used to be, it depends on the day. I used to be hard in the Cool Ranch category, but these days, I just love a good nacho Dorito. They're good.
Andrew,
Tell them about the Cool Ranch.
after Andrew answered my question.
Oh, sorry. I honestly have not eaten a Dorito in years, but I remember nacho cheese being good, but I haven't really eaten one as like a man from his 25 on, so I don't know if they would taste the same. I might have
Oh,
to
that's
do that.
crazy.
What?
to
So
a
you're
live-
too fucking
a
good
live
for
do that.
video.
Doritos, Mr. Fucking
No,
Mr.
you know,
Fucking too
I-
good for Doritos.
Sometimes taste buds change, and I just started eating plain just potato chips, and I was like, you know what, this is pretty great. And I've been kind of sticking there for a while. It's been a long time.
Take a
In
little
Europe,
dip to
they call
Dorito
Cool
Town.
Ranch. In Europe, they call Cool
Zach-
Ranch
Zach,
Cool
Zach,
Zach,
American.
stop. Zach, stop. Did you hear what Zach said?
I did not. I heard you yelling at Zach because
Yeah.
he was clearly doing something wrong.
Oh,
2 chumps and a dump time.
Hey,
What
oh,
are Cool Ranch
Jesus.
Doritos called in the UK and Europe?
Hey, Bo, what's,
Oh,
what's your favorite?
Shit, I
what's your favorite
should have
Dorito,
listened to
Bo?
him. I should have. God
Are
damn
they
it.
called Cool
What's your
American,
favorite? Bo,
Cool
what's your favorite
Original,
flavor of
or
Dorito?
Cool
Cool
Dynamite?
American.
I'm excusing myself.
It has to be Cool American, right?
2 of these are correct.
'Cause,
Only
like-
one is incorrect.
Because like ranch flavor, the UK barely even has that. But if it would, I feel like it'd be called American sauce for some reason. I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm gonna go Cool American.
I feel like English people would love ranch.
2 of
They
these
just need
things
to
are
open
correct.
their hearts.
Cool American, Cool Original, or Cool Dynamite. Which one is incorrect?
Oh, incorrect. Sorry. Dynamite.
Bo?
Oh, I'm on podcast protest now again.
Oh, why?
No one asked me what my favorite Dorito was.
What's your favorite Dorito, bro?
It's too late now.
I was also going to ask everybody
No,
what
I
their
need to
favorite Dorito snack was at the end of my spiel. So Zach
Bro, I'm
interrupted
gonna be
me
going
again.
to the store after this, and I need to know what Dorito to buy. And Bo, you're my little Dorito
But
buddy.
I was going to come back around and I was going to end with you because you're the most important one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does that bring you back
No.
in? Oh, okay. So the incorrect answer is Cool Dynamite. In the UK, they're called Cool American, and in Europe, they're called Cool Original.
Cool Original.
So
I-
speaking of ranch,
Wish
sorry,
that
go ahead,
was my
Zach.
nickname.
Go ahead.
Cool Original is a good nickname to have.
I don't think that fits.
That's fair.
Oh, I think I had that backwards. They're called Cool Original in the UK, and they're called Cool American elsewhere in Europe.
Zach or Bo, what would Zach's nickname be?
He's on protest. So let me.
It's nothing. He wants us to call him nothing.
So this was my original plan was to go through
I think Bo's
and
peeing or pooping or something right now.
he's on podcast protest. Was to go through and tell you guys some of the flavors that they've had in Doritos history, and then ask y'all your favorite flavor of Doritos.
Yeah, hit me with those.
So briefly in the 80s, they had a sour cream and onion flavor. They were discontinued pretty
Ooh.
how
Sad.
They had a sesame seed flavor shortly in the 70s.
Okay.
What?
How?
Hmm.
I'm wondering how sesame-y they were.
I don't
'Cause,
know. I
like,
wasn't alive
A
then.
little sesame is good, but a lot of sesame is bad.
Yeah. Cool Ranch Doritos hit the scene in 1986 to great reception.
Cool American, delicious.
The 90s brought partnerships with PepsiCo and 2 new flavors. I'm curious if you guys remember these at all. Taco Bell Taco Supreme Doritos and Pizza Hut's Pizza Craver Doritos, later renamed
Nope.
to just Taco and Pizza.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do not remember these.
The 90s brought 4 cheese, Jumpin' Jack Monterey cheese, Chester's cheese, and the one that I actually remember, which is spicy nacho.
I remember spicy nacho. I don't remember any of the other ones you just said.
Same.
Yeah, I don't remember. Bo, do you
In-
remember any of those from when you worked
Yeah,
at
Beau, do you remember
Frito-Lay?
any of those from when you worked at Frito-Lay?
My name is Beau. I remember all of those. My name is Beau, and that's how I talk. He shook him up.
And then in 2011, a Tapatio hot sauce flavor was released.
That sounds good. I've
Yeah.
never tried that. But
So
Sorry,
what's
wait, a
y'all's
Tapatio
favorite?
guy or a Cholula guy?
both are fine for different occasions.
Hmm.
I don't hate one
I
over
like
the other.
Cholula.
They're fine.
I like Cholula better. What about you,
Oh,
Beau?
that's the
Cholula's all
resident
like-
Mexican. What's your favorite hot sauce?
Oh wow, he just raw dogged. He didn't even eat salsa.
Well, he
Wow.
doesn't like spicy foods. And
He also
so
hates limes and chilies and his daughter,
Mm.
but he loves his son.
You son of a bitch.
That got him. So
I got him. He's back, baby.
So now that we know all of the flavors of Doritos, what's everyone's favorite flavor of Dorito? Beau?
Oh, I hate Doritos.
If
You
you
really?
were forced to eat them, which one would you least hate to
Yeah,
eat?
Oh.
like gun to your head. Like you're in your Frito-Lay truck making deliveries, and some guy jumps in there and goes, "I swear to God, if you don't eat the Dorito of your choice right now, I'm gonna drive
I
this
have
off
all
of a
the
cliff."
flavors.
I have all the flavors in front of me, and he opens his coat and he has all of them. And then for some reason,
It's like choose now.
which one do you pick?
I choose the bag. I won't eat the chips. No, the taco
You're gonna
flavor.
eat the bag over eating the
just
chips.
eat the bag. I'm eating the.
It's probably more healthy.
I take out scissors and I cut the outline of the printed Dorito on the bag and eat that.
I love it.
It's so good.
Oh, God.
Thanks for saving
I
my
don't
life.
think I've ever had the taco flavor.
Oh, I fucking love the taco flavor.
I've had the
It is
taco
best.
flavor.
I didn't even know
before,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
that was a thing.
yeah.
Well,
Do
I'm gonna look that up.
I remember there's like a sweet chili flavor.
There is. That's really good too.
I don't remember that
Oh.
would be very good.
Taco flavor.
Apparently, in spring
yeah,
of
look at that.
2015, they released Doritos Roulette, which was a marketing campaign where all of the chips looked the same on the outside, but 1 out of every 6 chips was extra spicy.
Oh, I love that.
I like that.
I love that.
I love
Apparently,
that.
it returned-
Dude, that's such a good, fun party thing to do. Is make a bunch of one thing,
Who's
and
gonna
one of
get
them
the
has a ghost
spicy
pepper.
one?
in
God,
it.
did you hear that a
That's
kid
my favorite
died
thing.
doing that one chip challenge a couple weeks ago?
That doesn't sound like what I'm
What?
talking about.
I
Well,
mean-
Andrew, apparently they brought this back in 2021. I don't know how long it
damn
lasted,
it.
but
I need to start eating chips again.
There's a company called Pucky that does this like one chip challenge where it's
Yeah.
like one
What's
What's
the
the name?
ghost pepper chip?
What's the name
yeah.
again?
Pucky.
Okay. I wanted to hear you say it again. That's all. I like that you said it originally, not the second time around. But whatever.
Yeah, a kid died after eating them.
Well, that's his
Wow.
fault. Kids are fucking stupid.
Well, okay, wait. Did he die from the result of the chip, or did he die because it was so spicy he was like running around like crazy and he fell off a bridge or something?
I think that last
He
part.
died from it was the first one. He was like he
Oh.
felt really bad, and then he went to bed, and then they found him dead in his bed.
whoa,
Did he wake up dead?
that sucks, dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Wake
sucks.
up
Terrible.
dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
What?
isn't there like a skull on it on the packaging or something?
yeah.
So that was a promise, not a skull.
Oh
What?
Jesus Christ!
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Whatever that kid's name was.
In
R.I. Pocky.
apparently that's somebody didn't die, but in 2015 they stopped doing the Doritos Roulette because of complaints of people being hospitalized, I think.
Oh, hold on. They bought the spicy thing, and
And
then
they're
they
like, "It's too
ate the
spicy."
spicy thing, and they're like, "The spicy thing is too spicy. This is your fault." They no.
If it's too spicy that it harms someone, though, like where's the due diligence?
That's their own fault. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the fucking
Get out of the Doritos
kitchen.
bag.
I mean, we make
Yeah.
make alcohol, we make nicotine cigarettes, but we can get a hold of them, but we don't fucking stop those, right?
Hot chip is too
Yeah.
much.
Welcome to
know
America.
the kids-
Corporatocracy, they're taking over.
They-
We're making movies about
They
it.
just eat hot chip and lie, and then die. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
In February of 2011, Doritos Canada ran a competition to write the end of a commercial for 2 new flavors, onion rings and ketchup or blazing buffalo and ranch, and vote which of the
Oh,
two
fuck yeah.
would be taken
I want
off
both
of
of
the
those.
shelves when the contest ended. Onion rings and ketchup won and remained on sale.
Yes. That sounds I want that.
They like
Oh.
ketchup flavored stuff in Canada.
I'm going to look for the onion ring one. Do they sell those on Amazon?
Maybe.
Funyuns onion flavored ring onion Funyuns. Have you had those
Funyuns, wavy Lay's Funyun flavored rings. There's some in there.
Dorito.
And then in October of 2022, Doritos launched 2 new flavors in the UK, inspired by the nation's favorite pizzas, triple cheese pizza and loaded pepperoni pizza, which were added to the range of UK flavors.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I would fuck up a bag of loaded pepperoni flavored Doritos.
Dude, just pepperoni, anything. Pepperoni is just like the ultimate meat topping.
I don't like pepperoni flavored stuff. I feel like it tastes so acrid.
Oh, like give me some.
Yeah, I'd rather have a pepperoni.
Give me Pringles pizza things. Those are good too.
Oh, yes. Pizza flavored Pringles. Pizza flavored Pringles. Pizza flavored Pringles.
See,
Bring him them right now.
I like Pringles. I've had Pringles a lot. I still eat Pringles, and it's sour cream and onion pretty much all the way. Those are way too good, and it's so dangerous, dude. You could destroy a whole sleeve, or at least me. I could destroy a whole fucking can of those in one sitting.
Oh, I'll get my hand caught in them just to get them all out. I'm an animal.
In other countries, they have a twist at the bottom that pushes the chips up, so you don't got to stick your
I've
hand
seen
in there.
that. When the fucking Americans, they're like, "No, you idiot!" And I have
just
huge
stick your
hands. Like I
fat
can't
hand
get
in there.
there.
I've seen your
So I
hands.
just have to
They're
turn it
gigantic.
over like a fucking monster and drink them.
But let's be real here. There's something weirdly satisfying about doing that. Do you ever do the duck lips with the Pringles?
Now, what I do with my Pringles,
Oh, like put them in your
I'll
mouth
stick it in my
and
mouth.
pretend you're a duck?
I'll put them in my mouth and I'll just drink a glass of warm water and let it just.
So
Evaporate.
what I'll do, I'll put water in the can and then I'll have a chunky
Reconstitute.
drink.
Nah, Pringles are like a brown beverage type of food.
A brown what?
A brown beverage. Like a soda, a coffee.
Cola.
That's a brown beverage.
Your
Oh
colas.
God, just call it soda. Brown beverage makes me think just like water that's
Okay,
brown. for
yeah,
some
but
reason.
like Sprite wouldn't be good. You got to have a brown.
I think Sprite would be good.
Beverage.
that would
Yeah.
be delicious. It's refreshing.
Does everyone, when they eat Pringles, just put it in your mouth and then just like smash it with your tongue?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I chew them.
Oh, that's weird.
Chewing them is weird.
Yeah, chewing them's weird.
Yeah,
you
chewing
and Zach
is
are
weird.
made for each other. You two don't chew your food.
I mean, I like chew it afterward, but when you first put it in your mouth, it fits so perfectly on your tongue, and then you just close your mouth, and it just
I like
Zach has
disintegrates.
changed you, Ash.
Yeah.
I want.
No, I've been doing that since I was young. They're paper thin, you know.
That's funny.
Bo, you agree?
I agree. Yes.
Yeah, Andrew's the weird
every
one.
now and then
I'm the weird one for chewing my food normally.
I would also do two in the mouth and reverse stack them, then do that.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Get the really
Just
emphasize the
unhinge your
crunch.
jaw.
What the fuck?
Picking up
Yeah,
what
so
you're
that's
putting down,
Doritos anyway. Not Pringles, which I don't have a history of.
Oh my God.
So what was your
And,
third thing? Cheez-Its.
The last one is Cheez-Its.
I remembered this
Okay.
time.
Cheez-Its have a connection to our
Jesus
last episode.
famously bolused by
Yes.
Beau.
Yeah.
The old Beau
Favorite
bolus.
bolus snack, the bolus king of Beau's mouth, Cheez-Its.
The Bolus King. The
Mhm.
Bolus King.
I'm going to hit you off again with a dumpity chumpity. Here, only one is correct, so
Yo,
choose the
fuck
correct
Nabisco,
answer.
though. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
Okay.
They
Did
didn't
you
fire.
also work at Nabisco?
They didn't fire
getting
me.
preachy.
I quit from them. But yes, I also worked for Nabisco.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to? What's your
Beau worked for
Nabisco
every
story?
snack food thing, apparently.
Bo, did you work for Pringles? Who owns Pringles? I don't know, actually.
I think Pringles is independent. I think it's owned by John
Whoa.
Pringleton.
Oh, Mr. Pringleton.
Why
Yeah.
did you quit working for Nabisco?
That's when I went to working for construction.
Oh, okay.
It was
It's
your
Kel-
choice to leave.
Pringles is owned by
The Nabisco
Kellogg's.
snacks.
Yeah, I did.
Kellogg's also owns Cheez-Its right now. So how long have Americans been eating Cheez-Its? 25 years, 50 years, or 100 years?
100 years.
I'm going to go 25.
Zach?
I know this one.
Cheez-Its were created on May 23rd, 1921, over 100 years ago, when the company Green
No
and
shit.
Green
I wonder
trademarked
if
the tasty treat.
I wonder if the guy who worked
Wow.
there would know the answer.
Should have listened to Beau, Andrew.
Do you have to do like a quiz?
No.
Yeah, they quiz you. Yeah, every single day. They're like, when were Cheetos invented? You can't leave.
Do you know how many fucking
Che-
intro?
Twitter
I
cheese-
have a
Cheez-Its.
family.
Who invented hot Cheetos, motherfucker?
I also
the real one,
I also
not the
did
fake
work
one.
for Coca-Cola as well at one point.
Oh.
Just like
So
You snack
I've
slut.
worked
Look at you getting
everywhere.
around.
Can we get a rundown of which snack food companies you worked for?
Can we get a rundown of everywhere you worked, the dates that you worked them, and your social security number?
yeah, let
Can
me
we
just-
And which ones were the best and
Can
which
we
ones were the
post a
worst?
screenshot of your resume on the pod on the Instagram?
no.
Okay. So the original marketing strategy for Cheez-Its, they called it a baked rarebit, which is a type of English snack that is essentially like a fancy cheese on toast. Some make like a beer cheese sauce. Some put like mustard on it. But essentially, it's like an open-faced cheese toasty.
Yeah, this looks really good. I just looked it up. It's just cheese on toast. It's like
Yes.
beans on
It's
toast,
cheese
but
on
instead
toast.
of beans, it's cheese.
Rarebit is
Those
a
Brits are crazy.
corruption of the word rabbit. So this dish is also called a Welsh rabbit, but it's not from Wales. And it's a classic case of the English being shitty and haughty.
I was
Because
gonna say that sounds like a dig at the Welsh.
it's a dig at the Welsh. It's the origin of the joke probably came out of many different things. It's thought that it's a joke because they think Welshmen are dumb and they confuse cheese with rabbits, making fun of how a Welsh person might say the word rabbit, saying that Welsh people were so poor they couldn't afford rabbit, only cheese, calling this a Welsh quote unquote rabbit or rarebit.
I believe the second one you said, the rare bit, because I've been watching Welcome to Wrexham, the show, the soccer one with Ryan Reynolds and what's his name, and the people who speak Welsh definitely sound like they would say rabbit, rarebit. Like Welsh is the weirdest, coolest.
Yeah, I mean, it's
language
probably
of the world.
that too. People at the time would have recognized what a rarebit was and understood that this was supposed to be a delicious baked cheese snack.
It looks good as fuck.
A selling point of Cheez-Its from its inception has always been its long shelf life. Cheez-Its were born out of a long history of crackerdom, and the longevity of crackers has always been a focus of that snack, especially in America. So let me take you on all the way back to the very beginning of where Cheez-Its came from. The history begins with a man named Dr. William W. Wolfe, who was aiming at making
Okay.
a...
Did he invent the internet too? That's why it starts with www.
Oh my gosh, confirmed. He was aiming to make a healthy cracker that was not too exciting. We don't want to tempt the devil, after all. That would also aid in digestion.
Okay, so real quick, pause right here. Beau, since you are the expert here, how did this guy create that? What was his process? Did he accidentally stumble upon something?
He cooked a cracker. He baked a cracker.
Oh, Beau's pooping right now, everyone online. All right, Ash, continue.
Well, you
Okay, we
couldn't bring
gotta
your
keep
mic in
going, I
there
guess.
with you?
Let's keep
Dang, the commitment's not there. So he wanted to make a healthy cracker that was cool in the eyes of God, I guess, and aided in digestion. So in 1841 in Dayton, Ohio, Dr. Wolfe made Wolf crackers, a hard butter snack that
sounds
became
cool.
extremely popular as people found their savory, buttery, subtly nut flavor delicious.
And they weren't made of wolf.
They were not. A man named J.W. Green grew up eating them, and when he was living in North Dakota in 1870 with his family in the 1870s, he would frequently order many boxes of Wolf crackers as he longed for the comforts of home. And in 1987, after Dr. Wolfe died, J.W. Green, along with his son Weston, purchased the Wolf Bakery Company, renamed it the Green and Green Company, and rebranded the Wolf cracker into the Dayton cracker using the same recipe.
That's kind of fucked up.
They just wanted to pay homage to him, like
That
using the
was
same
a fucking
recipe,
hostile
but they took the
takeover.
name. Well, he died.
That's fucked up. No, but
He
like,
was
you died,
dead.
but like that's like it's an established brand, yo. Like, are you really gonna just change it into your name just so you can be like, this is mine now?
It's Green and
you,
Green
that is
now.
a dick.
I mean, if I was dead,
That's
I
an
wouldn't mind.
asshole move. That's like if I would go and like buy Oreos and call them Andrews instead,
They're
and be
yours
like,
now.
no one's gonna call them Andrews. It's gonna be called Oreos. So that's like when the Arrowhead Pond of Anaheim, where the Ducks play, the pond, Arrowhead, water. It makes sense, right? Honda bought it later, and they wanted to call it the Honda Center. Fuck you. We always call it the pond.
They could probably, you could
Um,
probably get Hydrox for a lot cheaper than Oreo.
Aim high. You gotta aim high. If it's a takeover, you gotta take down the king. You know.
But it worked for them because by the time the 20th century rolled around, Green and Green was flourishing. They were shipping crackers across Southwest Ohio. But then the Great War hit, and Green and Green pivoted their efforts to help with the war.
The Great Cracker War.
After all, everybody's got to do their part.
Hey, I'm back.
And oh, hey, Beau,
How was
welcome
your-
back.
How was your
It was
poop?
good. Nice and clean.
Was it good? Good. I love a clean
Yeah.
one. Did you even have to wipe?
Oh, no.
I love those.
Yeah, I did it and looked. I'm
It's a
like,
clean snap.
whoa. I'm like, I still did it precautionary, you know. I looked. I'm like,
I'm perfect
I'm
down
like,
here.
I could reuse this toilet paper.
So you did. You
Can we
put it
cut
right
this
on the
out?
roll.
I folded
Can
it
we
up.
cut this out?
And I put it
And
on
then you were
top.
like, that
Absolutely
was
not.
so beautiful. I'm going to use it to wipe this tear away from my eye.
Now I have pink eye.
Speaking of
Worth
pink
it.
eye, the Great War hit, and they changed to start producing Dayton's
So much
Fighting
pink eye
Bread,
in the war.
Yeah.
which was essentially hardtack. We've talked about hardtack before on this podcast in our many nautical themed episodes. It's essentially dense, dry bread that had a really long shelf life. You would soak it in water before eating it. You could last forever.
Or
Apparently,
turtle blood.
Yeah, apparently, if you didn't store it right, it easily got maggots, and so they
Weevils.
Yummy. Protein.
What's the difference between a weevil and a maggot?
Well, I guess.
Is this a joke? Is it?
I
I
feel
hope
like-
this is a joke.
No,
No, I
I'm
genuinely don't
I'm
know.
ready to laugh. Oh,
Oh, weevil is a type of beetle, whereas I feel like maggot implies flies.
Mm.
Did you mean
Well,
to
they
rhyme?
would call them.
That wasn't funny.
They would call them worm pyramids.
Hey, what's the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean?
I've never had a garbanzo bean on my face.
Hey. So after that little detour for the war ended. They went back to making tasty snacks. They found that popular taste buds in the time had shifted. People wanted a more delicate, flakier treat. In comes our good best friend, the Cheez-It. They became popular during the post-war recession as they were nutritious, cheap, and they had an incredibly long shelf life. Their combination of
Were
delicious...
they nutritious?
Yeah, originally they were nutritious. They had a little more
Okay.
nutrition. Also, back then during the post-war recession, it's like they're not eating McDonald's. You know, they're fresh fruits and vegetables maybe aren't the most available. So it's a good way to get a hearty meal, you know, for a cheap price that will last a really long time in your pantry. It continued to feed people throughout the Great Depression. Unfortunately, Green and Green didn't survive the Depression, and they were forced to sell their business to Kansas City's Loose Wiles Biscuit Company, which was later renamed to Sunshine Foods. A much better name.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised they didn't change the name of the Cheez-It to the Sunshine Cracker.
Yeah, no, they kept it as the Cheez-It. Probably for that
See, that's an
brand name
homage.
recognition.
That's smart. That's smart. Brand name recognition. And there's a reason why Green and Green failed, because they fucking suck.
They sucked, and they couldn't handle the Depression.
Couldn't handle their own name.
Dark. In 1996, Sunshine Foods was acquired by Keebler, and in 2001, Kellogg acquired Keebler, thus bringing us to the Cheez-Its that we all love bolusing today.
Hooray!
Cheez-Its, feeding America through countless recessions for 100 years.
And making my mouth full and juicy. And
Yeah,
bolusing.
bolusing Beau's
Mhm.
mouth since 1991?
Oh, you remembered.
Oh,
You were
That was
eating
a guess.
Cheez-Its when you were a baby?
I had teeth.
Yeah, first thing he ate. He came out, he had one tooth, his mom popped the Cheez-It right
no,
in.
he had teeth. I remember he told us.
She's like, look at this vampire baby. Foop, and threw a
Look,
Cheez-It
look,
right in his
he
mouth.
And
Jesus.
stuck 2 Cheez-Its right on his fangs.
I'm gonna do that next time.
She was like, eat this, eye.
Oh my god, I'm gonna put them on the teeth right there next time. Get cheese. I'm gonna grab 2 of them and just put them on top and go, look at, I'm the cheese vampire. Blah.
There's a pretty standard array for Cheez-Its in terms of flavors. They're all cheese related: cheddar, white cheddar, pepper jack, cheddar jack. They also have extra toasty.
White cheddar is supreme. If you eat anything else, you're ridiculous.
The white cheddar
I
ones
like the
are
extra
very
toasty
good.
ones.
Oh,
The
you're an
white
idiot.
cheddar are really
You're an
good.
idiot.
Because you like
Sorry.
stuff that's dry, and they're the driest
It's
ones.
just-
Yes, we know this.
No, it's not the driest. It's just toasty.
He goes to the store and he's like, give me the driest
the
thing you
driest
have.
thing.
Sir, you're in
I
the
want
water aisle.
dry.
The most
He's like,
surprising.
and then runs away like a cat.
The most surprising flavor I saw was 4 cheese Italian. There was also
Italian.
apparently there's a buffalo wing flavor. I don't know if they still make it, but I had never seen that. And then they have Scooby-Doo Cheez-Its, which have fun Scooby-Doo characters and stuff stamped on the Cheez-Its.
Do they taste like dog treats?
Nope, they taste like Cheez-Its.
No, damn it.
Then they have the Cheez-It Duos, jalapeno and cheddar jack, sharp cheddar
that's a
and
good one.
parmesan, and
I
bacon
really
and
like
cheddar.
the Cheez-Its snack mix.
Do they have a
My
pepperoni
favorites
flavor?
Are the
I feel like they should.
I don't think they have a pepperoni flavor. My favorite duo is the sharp cheddar and parmesan. That's the ones that I usually go for.
Ah,
Bo, what's your favorite Cheez-It?
I just
I
said.
know you said it, but I forgot.
It was the white cheddar. It's supreme. If you pick anything else, you're stupid and dead to me.
White cheddar supreme. So what does supreme mean? Does that have like sour cream
No,
on it?
that just means more white cheddar.
And it's like Taco Bell rules where if it says supreme,
It's Mexican.
it has sour cream on it. Zach, what's your favorite?
my favorite are the regular style. I like a classic.
style.
I also really like the
Fruit
Cheez-It
Supreme.
snack mix. I'm a snack mix kind of guy. I like Cheez-It snack mix. I like Chex Mix,
That's not
It's not
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It.
which is unrelated. I know it's
You're off-
unrelated.
you're
but
on-
the
you're off
Cheez-It
the rails
snack
here,
mix
man.
is really
Cheez-Its,
good.
I mean, Cheez-Its do have the snack mixes. That's part
Don't
of
they
their...
have like a flavor blasted Cheez-It too? Kind of like the goldfish.
I don't like that
I
word.
feel like I at one point had like a flavor
Flavored
blasted
blasted
Cheez-It.
supreme.
If that's flavor blasted, just
they
that's
had extra
straight in the brain of
cheesy.
just like no words that I shouldn't be saying.
I didn't see anything about a flavor blast. You said white cheddar supreme. I'm trying to...
No, I
Well,
said
what's that?
no.
No,
No, he's just
I'm
saying that white cheddar is supreme.
Oh, it is
Oh,
supreme.
I thought okay.
Andrew confused me.
I was confused.
Oh, I thought you were doing a bit.
No,
Oh.
I thought that was the flavor. I don't eat Cheez-Its that often, man. I don't know.
Andrew doesn't do
I guess
bits.
so. Yeah.
I've never done a bit in my
He's
life.
never once committed to a bit.
I've been serious about everything in my entire life.
They also have
Ever.
a bunch of different Cheez-It variants, most of which I have not tried, including the puffed variety, the snapped variety, the grooves,
Ooh,
and of course the
oh,
goat
hey.
Cheez-It snack.
I think I love the
Oh.
snaps.
Yo, they got to calm down over there. They're going to make the devil angry.
Which
Okay.
ones are the snaps? I gotta look this
The
up.
snapped ones they're like thin. They kind of look like a pita chip almost.
Yeah.
They have
Oh yeah,
sour cream and
those
onion.
ones
They
fuck.
They have
I love
jalapeno
those.
jack, and they have Parmesan ranch.
Whoa, those look like they'd be
That
good on
farmer
charcuterie.
Oh, they're
cheese.
just good in general. Eat them fucking
Ooh,
plain, dude. Fucking
I'll
love
have to
them.
try them sometime.
They-
I've never
yeah.
had them.
I'd say I've only ever had the plain
Well, guess what?
Cheez-It. I've never delved into the different realm of flavors.
I forgot to tell you, they have a sour cream flavor. I know how much you love
Yeah,
do
sour
that.
cream and onion, snapped.
I'll have to try them.
Sour cream and onion, jalapeno jack, and Parmesan ranch.
And double
Also, for
cheese.
those listening, I eat so much food. Like, don't think that me eating plain potato chips and plain Cheez-Its is my life. Like, I eat a lot of
I
food.
cannot believe you gave me shit for eating the way that I eat, but you like plain potato chips over flavored
Okay, again,
potato
I
chips.
just never delved into them. You know, it's like when
That's
you
wild to me.
find something that's perfect.
But he also eats some fucking normal, not.
I eat
rice-
regular
rice
cooked food.
cakes and
Like
fucking root beer.
I don't go to the store and buy a bag of chips like just to eat it. Like I'll cook a dinner over eating a nacho cheese Dorito.
Can't relate.
Oh, look at Mr. fucking Cook's
Okay, I knew that was going to happen.
And then the Cheez-Its
This guy eats real
grooves
food over here.
have a flavor called zesty cheddar ranch.
Grooves. Are they like groovy?
Yeah.
They're
They've
like,
got
like-
grooves.
They got disco balls on them.
Yeah, you can play music on them.
You can play vinyl.
Hey, throwback last
call
time.
back, call
Listen to
back,
it.
call back, call back, call back.
Ugh.
Oh, those are groovy.
They got grooves.
What you have it?
So I was going to ask this, but we've kind of already talked about it. What's y'all's favorite type of Cheez-It variant? I like the Parmesan cheddar duos, and I like the white cheddar. Those are promo beach snacks for me. I also
That
like
sounds
the
like a beach thing. That sounds great.
Cheez-It snack mix, which apparently has two varieties, classic
Yeah,
and double
Cheez-It
cheese.
snack
I
mix.
don't know if I've ever had double cheese.
anyone-
Cheez-It snack mix?
Did anyone ever have those cheese, like they were Cheez-Its, but they were shaped like whales? I feel like that's the one that we always had
Those
after
are
church.
goldfish.
Whales
You're
aren't
supposed to
fish.
chew 'em.
We've covered this.
Yeah, we talked about whales.
The country.
Oh,
Today,
you weren't
yeah, in this
there.
podcast.
I feel like that's an East Coast thing. I feel like cheese whales are an East Coast thing.
I've
Maybe.
never seen them over here, but I've only been over here for a few years. And I haven't lived
They were
looking for
the-
them.
They're the cheap versions. That's why they were at after church.
Oh, it's the I want Cheez-Its, we have Cheez-Its at home answer.
They're
Yes,
whales.
exactly.
Zach, have you ever had the Cheez-It snack mix double cheese kind?
Probably. And that might be the one that I was thinking of in terms of the flavor blasted
Ah.
Flavor
Cheez-Its.
blast.
Flavor blasted.
Bo, is it
Blast-
white cheddar
blast
for
of flavor,
you
huh?
all the way?
All the fucking way to the fucking moon.
Supreme.
Supreme. Yeah, those are made up.
I would swallow
Yeah,
those
you
whole
can't
too.
fucking-
But Zach posted a picture of the whales. They look a lot like goldfish, and I'm pretty sure you.
They do have a smile.
you would
They have
not
a smile
chew
too.
those.
The snack that smiles back. Whales.
Whales. Their
Yeah, I guess
tails
they're
are
probably
different.
more
Whales
in
can't
the
smile.
goldfish vein than in the Cheez-It vein.
Yeah.
Can whales smile?
Who knows?
Cheez-Its are
Can
novel
fish?
because they're a cracker, you know, at their core. Like they're a square
So is Andrew.
cracker.
Get it?
I am.
I'm Mexican. Wait.
He can.
Well, I'm also half
Wait.
white, so haha!
Yeah,
I
that's
can play
fine.
both sides.
But also, can you imagine sitting in a jazz club in 1928 eating Cheez-Its?
How do you guys?
Being like, hey, sister, give me some of them.
That sounds great.
What was it called? Wolf crackers.
Rare bits.
Row! Wolf
How do you
crackers.
guys think I kept getting all these jobs? You know why? The last name. They want to keep hiring minorities. Anyway, I just thought that popped in my head.
I was
Not
gonna
gonna
say that
touch
came
that.
out of
Can't.
nowhere, but okay.
I can't touch that. Not
Why
allowed.
not? I give
Call him
permission.
MC Hammer. He can't touch it.
I allow you permission.
And with that, that is all I have on Cheez-Its.
Great.
Perfect.
I love
All
it.
right, do we do the thing right here?
And we just hit the hour
Do I
mark.
do-
Look at us
Do I
go.
do the thing? Do I do the thing?
Bo,
What is everyone's
the
favorite part of the
thing.
episode?
oh, I thought Bo was going to say that.
Oh,
But
I
what's
thought
your
Bo
favorite
was going to take us out.
No, you do that. All right, you ask. Here, I'll take that.
What
It's all
is
good.
what was
What's your favorite
everyone's favorite
part,
part?
Bo, hit me with it.
Oh,
My favorite part was
Oh,
you
what the- why
pronouncing
do you
all
always
of the
do
Noella
that?
words.
Why do you always do that? I think Zach hates Bo.
I think he does too. And he called me Mr. Big Baby, whatever he called. Baby boy. I'm fucking baby boy.
Bo, what was your favorite? Because I wasn't listening to Zach because I was too appalled by his
You know,
his actions.
it's like it sucks because I had it, but then like if someone interrupts me, I lose my thought process. So pass.
So we have to redo the whole podcast
Yeah.
so Beau can rethink it. So Ash, start from the beginning.
Yeah, go
please.
ahead. I'll do the intro again.
man.
Hey everyone.
Andrew, what was your favorite / least favorite part?
I like that you called that guy out for being a fucking liar. I love that. I think that's great. And I think that he deserves to be in jail and that
Wow.
they need to throw the book at him and the book needs to be filled with Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Strong
it
in his
explodes.
eyes. Ah, burn!
In his eyes. And it causes anal seepage.
And you can never have chili and lime ever again.
Oh,
Ah, take that.
that's a rough punishment.
Oh no.
Yeah, especially because it's Hispanic.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What is y'all's favorite like chip / snack food in general?
I like taking goldfishes and swallowing them whole.
Whoa!
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, call back. Listen to our Comfort Foods episode.
But for actuality, Bo, what's your favorite
Oh, my
snack
favorite
food?
snack food? Fuck. Yeah.
Something that comes in a bag and or box.
Oh,
It's a
it
bag
ha-
and a box.
Well, can I say one if you nix it? That count? Because like I could fuck up popcorn.
Sure.
Popcorn's my favorite snack.
That's a snack food.
Okay.
I think that
That's
counts.
snack food.
Yeah.
100%.
Popcorn.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, you should treat yourself to a whirly pop.
No, I'm fine.
It's worth it.
Just popcorn, and after that, I pour some garlic salt on my popcorn. It's so good.
Whoa, that's so fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can mix the garlic salt in with the oil when you use a whirly
Zach.
pop, and then you don't have to
Zach.
worry. It'll be evenly
Zach, I'm not
coated.
fucking trying it. All right.
Stop trying to make a whirly pop happen. It's
It's not-
not,
yeah,
going to
You
happen.
interrupted him.
I'm-
You
I'm-
interrupted
I'm-
him. Now he's mad
I
at you.
will-
He's not going to listen to anything
I
you
will
say.
go to
Zach.
my grave never trying it.
Ash, what's your favorite snack food in general?
That's such. I mean, I love hot Cheetos. I can't really eat them anymore in my elder years, in my advanced age. They give me a tummy ache, unfortunately.
What if you
Um,
pair them with cream cheese? Would that
Mm-hmm.
You know,
tone
I don't know.
down
I used
for
to
you?
I used to do that. I used to do that in middle school.
I think-
I would
Or
get
nacho
cream cheese,
cheese.
and sometimes I would get
I
nacho
remember
cheese.
that. I remember our school couldn't keep enough cream cheese on hand because of how many people were ordering that every single break. and
Every
lunch.
single fucking.
I think the one that I'm going for the most
Wait,
though
what?
is Zach. Was that not a trend in your middle / high school?
Cream cheese?
Dipping hot
Have you
Cheetos in
never,
cream
sir?
cheese,
No. I
No,
or
say-
dipping
Oh,
hot
buddy, go to
Cheetos
the
in
store
nacho
right
cheese.
now.
I really think it's like a Southern California Mexican thing that the ladies do it, and,
Bro.
and it convinced everyone else
it's
to do
really
it,
good.
and everyone started doing it.
Yeah,
I
you-
have no idea.
Get yourself some creamy, like the whipped one, so it'll scoop good, and then
Mm.
get a bag of hot Cheetos and just fucking dude, it's the business.
And I want
In my middle
that
school,
sounds so good.
it was perfect because a bag of hot Cheetos was 75 cents, and then the cheese or the sour cream was 25 cents. And so if you just had $1,
Bam.
you could have the best snack.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, try that after
That
this
sounds pretty
podcast,
sick.
Zach. You seriously like, it's really good.
And
I will say I
and
have
everyone
not
else
had it
listening
since
to.
I was 13.
And everyone listening too, try it if you haven't.
So Ash, what's your favorite current though?
What I'm reaching for these days is a salt and vinegar kettle chip.
That's, you know what? Every time I get salt and vinegar chips, I'm like, I don't like these, and then I eat one, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna eat all these, and then I eat another one, and then I eat another one, and it somehow tricks my brain into loving them.
Where'd
I
they
think they're
go?
good.
I said I wasn't going to eat them.
Dude, they're nuts. They're so weird.
I'm not a salt and vinegar guy. That's just always been me. So
Yeah, but then you eat one, and then you are.
I can't. I'm just.
I can see how they're
More
polarized.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to not like them, and then my taste changed, and I think they're delicious now.
That
Zach,
happened to
what's
me
your
recently.
favorite snack food? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, it's just my taste buds have changed recently too as I'm getting older, and I'm like, I like blue cheese now. Never liked it
Oh,
before.
I love blue
it
cheese.
now.
Oh, so fucking good.
I thought
Blue
it was
cheese is so
disgusting,
good.
and then I ate it on a steak once, and I was like, okay, this makes sense. I get
You
it.
fucking monsters. You guys are fucking monsters.
It's fucking
I
awesome.
love blue cheese.
You know
No, it's
why
not.
I
Zach,
like
what's your favorite snack?
salt and vinegar chips now?
Awful.
Is because there was a Jimmy John's that was very close to the school when I was in grad school. So I would pop over to Jimmy John's for a quick lunch pretty often. And I would get, I don't know why, but like I would get an Italian sandwich and salt and vinegar chips. And it was just so good. And now I like salt and vinegar chips.
Hey, my friend Zach, what's your favorite snack? I don't have anything else that rhymes.
Back.
I think it could be maybe the pizzeria pretzel combos.
Big
I s-
combos guy. That's your
I
like
think
road
you
trip
guys-
snack.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys brought combos to my house and made me try them.
I mean, it
I
would have
can
been
see that
Zach because I
happening.
don't really like combos, especially not the
I
pizza
can also
flavor.
see them
but-
being
Well-
yeah, and it's one of those things that everybody hates
Can-
except for me.
Can
and
you
I'm
bring?
fine
I
with
want
that.
to try them. Can you bring them down? I want you to bring them to me.
Drive to Beau's house
Yeah,
and
sure. Well, I'll-
bring him
I'll-
combos.
You could
Also-
probably just
and
buy
then
them
you
over
can't
there.
stay
I,
over.
so they
I
don't
want, but
pop
I,
on
want,
an
I
airplane.
want it. I want.
In
I
a
want,
road trip
I want
experience.
Zach to purchase it. I
Yeah,
want
he needs to
Zach
purchase them
to hand
in
it to me.
Tulsa, Oklahoma on the way.
Yeah, because I'm still seeing you guys in 2 months, right? So
Yeah, I was
want you
saying
to,
that Zach can just buy them when he gets there.
No, it has to be.
No, but it has to be on the road trip.
Has to be. Yeah.
Or in Chicago O'Hare.
I want it to
flying
travel
direct.
thousands of miles.
Oh shit!
Or I don't know how far the
You're
plane
on the
is.
plane, like you're asking the stewardess, like, "Do you have any combos? I need them. I need them for a friend."
Don't just do that for me. That's me. I'm the friend.
Hey, quick! Someone asked me what my favorite snack is.
Hey, Andrew, what's your favorite snack?
Oreos, baby, double stuff.
I'm more of a tuxedo guy.
Interesting.
That's the business. That's the
Dude, I
business.
fucking love Oreos. It's like the double stuff is so good that it feels like it should be the default state of Oreos.
It is. It should be, and people need to stop lying to themselves because it is perfect.
Mhm.
I like the double stuff. The regular stuff can go fucking fuck itself because all you ever do is open those things up and make a double stuff.
Okay.
Like you're wasting time. You're wasting cookies.
That's how I used to work
And
at.
the mega
so true.
stuff, it's still fine. Like I like that much. Some people think it's too much. I'm okay with it.
That's how
But
I
the
used to
double
work
stuff,
at
though, is the
Nabisco.
standard.
You did? I think
Yes,
you did.
Make
For
sure.
a while, Beau, tell me. You can tell me if you
Well,
know.
when you worked there,
I don't
it
know
was
if they
called
still make it or
Nabis
not.
Beau. Oh, sorry.
Oh, they had
Oh,
mega stuff Oreos.
Yep.
What about Nabosco?
I like the mega stuff.
Not that one, Zach.
Yeah, they were good.
Oh, I thought they still did.
Oh.
They still have
Yeah.
them.
Oh, they do? Okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't
they
sure.
still have them. But that's
know-
like if I'm going for a snack, like give me just a small glass of milk and just
Do you ever like those
Oreos.
orange ones they have at Halloween?
Is it if I,
They have orange
will
Oreos?
I be castorized?
flavor?
No, castorized. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. We got
pasteurized.
I don't know.
Castrated.
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 Will you guys
Ostracized.
castrate me?
Pasteurized like
Pasteurized?
milk.
No, there's a certain C word I was looking for.
Cauterize?
No, it doesn't matter.
Pasteurized.
Ostracized?
Pasteurized. I can't say.
At the end, it doesn't fucking matter.
I was trying to say ostracized. It doesn't start with a C.
I don't know. Whatever. I was like, for some reason,
What do you got?
but castrated got in my head
Castrated.
first, and I know that wasn't the right word, but then I just got stuck.
Cat burglar.
Yes. I don't like Oreos.
Whoa.
You don't like chocolate, but you've already said this. So if you don't like chocolate, you're not going to like it.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
it's not even
That
that
makes
either.
sense.
I don't like the
You like the cream?
The cream. It's the cream I don't like.
What do you would you not like eat birthday cake or like without?
Oh, I don't eat cake. I don't like cake.
You don't eat ass.
Are you just not a sweet
Yeah.
guy in general?
No, I love me some sweets, man. It's just like I'm just not a chocolate
What kind of
guy.
sweets? You don't like
I
cake? You don't like chocolate?
I'll fuck up some ice cream. That's a sweet. I'll eat candies. Give me some gummies. I
Oreo
like
ice cream.
gummies.
Oreo ice cream.
No, don't do that. Oreo ice cream cake.
An
maybe.
Oreo shake?
Oreo ice cream.
remember,
You won't eat Oreos. You won't eat cake, but you'll eat an Oreo ice cream cake. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What about Oreo O's, the cereal? They were like
I remember those.
they're
I
pretty
don't think I
alright.
ever had that.
They're
It's a little
Dude,
tiny
how-
for a
Oreos.
can
while
you
they
eat that
had a
much
version
sugar
that
in
had
the
marshmallows as
fucking
well, and those was pretty sick.
That's like or eating Oreos for breakfast sounds awful.
Or
They're not Oreos, they're
what about
Oreo
Cookie
O's.
Crisp? I fucked with some
Yeah.
Cookie Crisp.
Cookie
Dude,
Crisp.
Golden Grams all the way.
Oh, I've had fucking Golden Rams forever.
That's my shit,
Well,
bro.
no,
That's my
but-
shit. All right, we're 12 minutes over, guys. We should
Cinnamon
probably get
Toast
this
Crunch
wrapped up.
first, and then everything else. Maybe.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
Reese's Puffs.
is the best eaten at like midnight.
No, that's true. I can be like,
Yeah,
But-
And Reese's
I
Puffs.
just no, gross. Reese's Puffs is gross.
I also
peanut
do
butter and milk. No,
I'll fuck
want
with
to circle
Frosted
back.
Flakes too. Go ahead.
That has nothing to do,
Do you
with
like Nutter
cereals
Butters?
at all. Nutter butter? Ugh, I don't like Nutter Butters.
Oh, I love Nutter
No.
Butters. Oh, I'll
Hell
fuck me up some
yeah.
Nutter
do you guys
Butters.
still eat Kicks?
No,
No.
I never ate Kicks.
Oh, they're great.
I like Life cereal. I don't know if that's in the same factor, but love me some.
No, the Kicks were just these weird little
Round
corn
balls,
balls
yeah.
that didn't make any goddamn sense. But they're
If I was
great.
gonna eat cornballs, I'm eating peanut butter crunch. That's a good cereal too. All right, thanks Ash for today's episode.
Well, I do want to circle back really quick and say that if you would have asked me 5 years ago, I would have said that the best snack is Flamin Hot Cheetos Limon.
Oh, the limons are
'Cause-
fucking
with
great.
the lime.
Those are so good, and I cannot find them on the East Coast. They don't exist.
Well, pack your bags.
Bo will bring them to you, and then Zach will bring the combos to Bo.
Anyway, thanks for
right, Bo, take us out.
Thanks for the snacktastic episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please tell us what your favorite one is. What's your favorite Cheeto? What's your favorite Dorito? What's your favorite lying son of a bitch hot Cheeto? Which one do you like? Tell us. Tell us. You know you can tell us that? Our email. Zach, tell them the email.
Get dumped on podcast at gmail.com.
Send it. Send us loads of chips because I haven't got one of those jokes in. Anyway,
He wants loads of
loads of
chips.
chips. Loads of chips. And I want you.
He wants the flavor blast.
I also want you
know
to
what I'm
send us emails of you trying hot Cheetos with sour cream.
Hey guys, Andrew here. Just a heads up, in a classic Beau move, he said sour cream. We were talking about cream cheese before. Hot Cheetos, cream cheese. Check it out. Very good. Okay, back to the episode.
Please, I want to watch that video. And
Honestly.
I want your
Yeah.
mouth to the mic, and I want to hear the crunch in that fucking dip as you chew on it. I want to hear it. I want to hear the.
I don't like where this is going.
If you
I don't like what's
seriously,
happening
if
in
you
my
haven't
head.
tried
I'm
that,
nervous
like
right now.
if any East Coast people haven't tried hot Cheetos and cream cheese, that was a West Coast thing. It's probably still is a West Coast thing. It's really fucking good. Try it, please.
Yeah, next time I go to the store, I'm getting hot Cheetos and cream cheese, and we will see what happens
It's
here.
so
And
good.
when you're done, I want you to lick your fingers off like a little.
Lick them off to the bone,
lick
all the way down,
lick
like
the
a
fucking-
Tootsie Pop, but
This is the
instead
worst
it's your
ASMR I've
bones.
ever heard.
Lick the
Lick-a-delphia.
hot pepper flavoring off your fingers after the hot Cheetos. Do that for me. Send me that email, please.
Don't.
And
Is
see
anyone
it.
else wet right
I
now?
need to see it. No, Zach, what?
Oh my
No,
God.
Tell
I'm the
them to follow
opposite.
us on our Instagram. What's the name?
Get dumped on pod.
Perfect. I want you guys to DM me.
Oh, and I made us a subreddit, but nobody's
don't-
posted
don't-
in it yet.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Get dumped.
Cool.
R//
So I
get
want
dumped.
you-
I'm gonna make an account. I don't have a Reddit account. I'm gonna make one and just
So I
start
want you to
posting random
I want
shit.
you to post videos of you guys making boluses of Cheez-its in your mouth and put us on our Reddit for
Oh,
me to
God.
see. So I want
No,
I
I
want to
don't
watch
want
it
this.
all. Okay, I want you to do that.
Okay, so
I
I've
want you
learned
to
a
do
few
that.
things today, and that is that Beau is never allowed to do the intro or the outro ever again.
Anyway,
He's very passionate about.
Thanks for listening to
Frito-Lays
everyone.
and
I'm very sorry that you had
Nabiscos.
to listen to Beau do that.
I'm not
right,
sorry.
we'll see you later.
I'm not sorry at all.
Ash and Zach are super smart. They went to college and learned a bunch of stuff. And Beau and Andrew didn't go to college, and that's totally fine. What happens when you put them together and you try to make them learn? Grab your friends, let's listen together on Get Dumped on an Info Dump podcast.
Please tell me you.
Okay, bye.
Did you
Okay,
like
bye.
it?
Have a bye.
I
Bye.
loved it.
Goodbye.
If you liked it, then I
Bye.
loved
Bye.
it.
Bye.
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 Send me those videos. I need them.
It's the snack that smiles back.
Bye-bye.
Doritos.
Goldfish.
That's like at the end. I love it.